Oh, how I love when a cape begins to move like Beyonce's fan has made an appearance and blessed us with this breeze. So let's talk about Celine Spring Summer 2027 show for menswear and get into what we see, shall we? Celine is under the direction of Michael Ryder, who presented us 73 looks for this particular collection. Now, initially upon first viewing of this showcase or this collection, somebody would be like, I'm not exactly sure if I like it, but I liked it after I saw it the second time, and here's why. When interviewed for Vogue, Michael Ryder expressed that this collection is supposed to be about the experimentation of young people when it comes to entering fashion. So in other words, trying different forms, trying different shapes, trying different accessories that may look a little bit interesting but may not quite make sense. But again, it's about the art of experimentation with this particular collection. So as a result, you get looks that run the gamut from highly utilitarian and very straightforward in terms of design to designs that may be a little bit inventive and a little bit different than what you would probably see embracing new forms and new shapes. Okay, now let's get into the detail. One of the first things that caught my eye with respect to this collection is the choice of headwear, mainly the way how fabric was folded and shaped around the head to kind of give it an organic hat sort of appearance, which I thought was pretty interesting. Now, another thing that I did find interesting with respect to the headwear is the use of like a headband that has a beaded fringe that's kind of used to obscure the face. I did find that to be quite interesting as well. As far as function, I'm not exactly sure what type of function it would have, but again, this is about experimentation, and that's what Ryder was going for with this collection. Another thing that Ryder does is that he plays with garment proportions in the same look. So in other words, you're going to see some looks that are all oversized, some that are all very, very cleanly cut and tailored, and then there may be a mix match where the top part is very cleanly cut and closely tailored and the bottom part is oversized. But even then, when you're doing that, the proportionality is done in such a way where, again, it doesn't swallow the wearer, it doesn't make the wearer look crazy, and it also is refined, but also not too pretentious. And the last thing to note with this particular collection is that accessorization is also a theme element here, because we see that there are colored gloves, we see that there are bags of different shapes and sizes that these men are carrying. So they go from very, very big to very, very small satchels. You got men that are wearing earrings in this particular collection, and even a little bit of bling from brooches and other sort of appliques that are applied to these looks. Overall, though, it again opens up the realm of possibility with regard to how menswear is supposed to look. So what are your thoughts about this new collection from Celine? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Please hit that like, share, follow, and subscribe button, and I will see y'all in the next one. Toodles.